Hi YouTube, it's me. We're back. I don't have a face anymore. So we are going to do this faceless. We have unlocked all of the chests because we are just that good. We have finished a third of the books. And we're going to finish more today. Moving stream needed. Well, I thought about doing a stream of me packing up this room. In that grant that I just didn't submit was gonna have some dates for touring while I was moving, but it didn't happen. So anyways, we are focusing on this, right? What would be nice is maybe finishing, because I keep wanting to focus on the stuff down there because there's more books down there. But what if we just finished all the books on this top level, you know? What if we just did that? Don't lose the lamp I gave you. No, I won't lose it this time. I won't lose it. Don't worry. Okay. The rift in values between different species and differing lifespans. Oh my god. I don't know where that goes. A people enchanted by glowing slabs. What does that mean? The prophecy of the advent of the great king of terror. I have no idea where that one goes. There's a reason why these ones are here, because I don't know where they go. Let's go up here. Encyclopedia of 10,000 summons. Probably in the summon section. It sounds like a fantasy book. You're right. The Seer's Journal. Daily Visions of the Future. I really have no idea where that would go, so it's going in the I don't know pile. Illusions, we know. Magic to speak and convey. Maybe language. Apocalypse of the heavens. Omens and warnings. Maybe curses. Prophecy of angelic self-writing. Dude, what? Here, let's review the categories together so you have an idea of what I'm trying to remember. We have monsterology, astrology and divination, curses and dispels, bards and music, necromancy, transfiguration, magical artifacts and enchanting, stealth, illusion magic, summoning magic, healer and healing magic, holy magic, destruction magic, and alchemy and potion making. Then, on the second floor, we have warrior, archery, daily magic, mathematics, art, management, economics, sociology, psychology, philosophy, jurisprudence, romance novels, mystery novels, history, the travels of otherworld, dungeons, and languages. So, there's a few of them that were like almost done too, which is exciting. I don't know what this self-writing could be. So you go over there in the I don't know pile. The magic ring that steals reason. I'm going to assume that's the artifacts one. Illusions. The Supreme Creed, the Naked Warrior. I think that goes in the warrior section, which is right here. You mean nearly 10%. Oh, you mean the rose finished. I see. I'm looking at the books. Because my books are in the right section. So I'm a third done. I'd like to think that I'm a third done, because that makes me less crazy. Summoning, stealth, alchemy, beastifications, monsterology, holy light. Yeah, shelves though. We are a little not finished on the shelves. Low salary even in a license as a licensed sage. Is that economics? That's law, I think. Illusions. Artifacts that change the world. Beastification. Okay, so let's hop down here. We've got a lot of illusion stuff, I think. The Infinite Hall. Apparently one of the achievements for this game is beating it in less than 3 hours. And I want to know who's doing that. This is not right. Inescapable illusionary spaces. What's going on the floor? Speedrun, yeah. I think that's if you're using all of the achievements and stuff, though. Or the abilities. I was watching another streamer after my stream last night. 3 hours for all of those books? Yeah, which is crazy. But there are special abilities that you can take that will help you speed it up faster. Yeah, which I'm not doing because I clearly like to hurt myself and do things that take too long. Where the hell does this book go? Am I even in the... I'm in necromancy, that's why it's not working. Okay, it's been one of those days. Alright. But I was watching another streamer I was like, oh, are you gonna be playing this game? And they're like, oh, I heard there's AI in it. So people are upset about that, so I don't want to play it. And I was like, what? There's AI in this game? So I looked it up, and the AI that is in this game, allegedly, I mean, they could be lying. What they said was that some of these photos that they have here were originally created by artists, but then they used AI to enhance it, which makes me wonder if it was some kind of filter or something that was in like Photoshop or whatever, which is kind of shitty, but like, okay, whatever. And then they used AI to help with some grammar editing that they also still reviewed afterwards. And then something else, like things that were like using AI very much as a tool. And people are still really upset about that. And I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I mean, AI is unavoidable. And I know some people are very much like, I refuse to do anything with AI, which fine. If you can successfully avoid AI completely, I'm so proud of you. What is this? Where does this one go? I don't remember now. You know what? It goes on the floor. That's where it goes. But I think, and they're like an indie. Yeah, exactly. They're a solo dev, like a small team, like using AI in that way as a tool, as what I think AI should be intended for, and we should encourage people to use it as a tool and to be honest when they're using it as a tool. Because if we are gonna like for lack of a better word, cancel people for things like that, people aren't going to be honest when they're using it in other ways too. So I think if we need to understand that AI is not going anywhere, and encourage people to be honest what they're using it for, and for a small team like this to use it, so like I think that's such a minimal way and like a realistic way that AI should be implemented in a creative project like this. And to shame them for it, I just think that's like so counterintuitive to what, like, it's not helping anybody. It's really just hurting this industry. And I see people complaining about that, but then they'll go and play games like, I was talking about this with my partner, about how they're playing games like The Sims and still playing the games with The Sims, even though it was bought out, or EA was bought out by this conservative company and by like somebody in like Saudi Arabia, and like where they have actual slaves doing things. So I found it a little not helpful for like what we're trying to do. I don't know. Clearly I'm in a mood. You can agree or disagree with me with things, but after hearing that, I was like, oh man, this is not the kind of conversation we should be having around AI, I think. Yeah, I'm still sorting. I actually haven't stopped since you were last here. Yeah, I just really wanted to focus on doing something kind of simple that had a definite ending. Where the hell does this go? Something that's fun, you know. Okay, where does this go? Here? Okay. Summoning is 1J. Are we still doing repo tomorrow? We better be. We freaking better be. Maybe we can get stats in on it. Right, stats? If you're still here. Oh yeah, stats, that's definitely not stats this kind of game. Well, I'm glad you like it, Mikey. You're gonna pick up a bottle of red probably and some Coronas. Alright, you keep saying that, so you better. You can't tomorrow? No, it's okay, don't worry. I didn't actually think that you could play or would want to. Hey, Easy Bingham, how's it going? are you doing? The magic ring that steals would be in artifacts, which would be in 1G. EG. Of course. I mean, if you ever want to play something, I do enjoy playing games with you, so I'm down to do so. But also no pressure. You don't feel like you have to invite me to anything. Yeah, I know. Whenever I see Bangham's name, I always think it's so similar to C. Brenham's name. Yeah, I wonder if you guys look similar too. That would be crazy. Summons. Summons. La da dun dun. You're doing fine? I will be doing fine in about 49 minutes, I think. What number is this? Oh, 5. Okay. It doesn't say that on the thing here. Stats did finish the game, yeah. I'm hoping to finish the game too, eventually. Ran over by 20 minutes. Artifacts that change the world. Is this not? Oh no, it'd be in artifacts in 1G. I'm a little spacey right now, if I'm being honest. I just feel a little... You know? I just want to get my way all the time. That's all I want. I didn't know that was asking a lot. Magic to speak and convey. This is not in language. Maybe this is in practical magic? 6 hours. I mean, that's impressive. Am I in a rush? Me? No. When I finish playing this game, I'm gonna have to go back and do more work. So if I can avoid that, I'm gonna do that. Necromancy, law, transfiguration, job inequality, beastification. Did we figure out where that one goes? I think it just goes on the floor. I sure did. The running really doesn't make a difference. It doesn't feel like I'm going faster at all. I don't even... Oh yeah, I found it in the pile on the books. Or at the books, right? That's where I found it. Somewhere. Animal oracles, prophesizing match results. This would be monsterology, maybe? Book of spells. First spells, monsterology. Licensing, illusion magic. I don't know where any of this telepathic stuff goes. I don't know. Like, it's all these... There's so many about like using your brain for stuff, and I have never used my brain once in my entire life, so this perplexes me a little bit. Reducing metamorphosis time, how to minimize vulnerability. Sure. I don't know what this one's for at all. Divination and astrology, you think so? You guessed divination for some of it? Well, let's test it out. Well, we'll do that. I'm down to try. We've got licensing and regulation. This sounds like a real page turner, you know? Nope. Licensing and regulation of magic users, and it's not... Is this law? Yeah, this is supposed to be law. Hi, Pat. That's crazy. Thanks for the streak. I appreciate it. I needed that. I needed that. Mind reading stuff would be divination. Okay. I realize... Oh yeah, I guess it would be management. Yeah. I think I actually have one of these put away already. I just forgot. Monsterology is downstairs. Spells. Animals. Alchemy. Monsterology, job, inequity. So this could be management, but it could also be economics, right? No, it couldn't be because these are green. Transfiguration. Codex. Codex, where are you? I don't know. Here you are. Necromancy, divination, okay. Oh, someone just popped into my room. Well, hello, Stinky. Hello, hello, hello. It's still not this one. I just tried this one. Oh boy. My brain is made out of eggs. It's lucky that all the books are the same size. Yeah, you're right. That is very lucky. This is management. Wouldn't it be crazy if I had alphabetized these? Apparently there's an achievement to just put all the books on the shelves and do it 100% incorrect. So at the end, I'm going to do that. I'm going to freaking do that. I think that is... Oh no, this one. No, that is not where this goes. Maybe low salary could go in math... No, not mathematics. What the heck? I'm putting these ones down. You know what? Actually, I'm going to pick them up. I'm going to put them down over here. Maybe it's... Is it sociology? I don't know. It's going down here. You have a book that is almost 4 feet tall. It's an illustrated book about skyscrapers, so it makes sense. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Oh, sorry, my cat just sat on my space bar. Dinky, you need to get out of here. She knows when I'm sad and she wants to make me fucking pissed off. Here we go. Transfiguration 10. Welcome back, Stinky. Like the night she turned off my monitor. Yeah, she knew that I needed to be staring at that monitor and did not approve. This doesn't look like it goes here. Yeah, okay. It goes on the floor. That's where it goes. I forgot. Metamorphosis time. Is this also transfiguration? I don't know anymore. Yes, it is. Thank God. Illusion magic. Hi, sweetheart. She is just coming back and back and back. So let's leave her here for a little bit. Yes, I love you. You want to say hi to everybody? Tomorrow I have to wake up super early. So I have to give Banda some medication. Because he's going to the vet for an ultrasound tomorrow. Because he's got a really swollen belly. And it's not poop, apparently. I took him to the vet yesterday. And they felt around like, that is not, that it's not stool, as he said. And I said, but he's not sitting down. And then they decided that there could be something with his liver or something. So we have to... Okay, you lay there, but you have to promise not to move and touch stuff, okay? And I have to move my little guide that I have. Okay, you can lay down. Lay down. Please. Please. Lay down. I love you. Lay down. Please. Yeah, lay down. Not on the keyboard. Thank you. She sat on the keyboard again. You made blueberry gelatin? That sounds... I don't like gelatin. I'm gonna be honest. I think gelatin is gross. I don't like Jell-O. I don't like any of that. But I hope that you enjoy it. And I hope that it's delicious for you. That's not right. Oh, it's language. It's clearly language. Language is in the title. It would also help if I learned how to read, right? Nope. Where do you go? Origins. It's probably history, right? This detail-focused game might not have been the best idea. There could have been something else mindless that I could be playing. But I just can't stop thinking about this game. I want to get it done, you know? Okay, we got tomes here. Synthesis. Gelatin is one of the few things I can eat without having my throat sore. I know. I'm just telling you that you don't have to share. You don't have to share with me at all. That makes you feel better. A field guide. I have a friend who's band name is Field Guide. So whenever I see Field Guide, I think of them. And I know they sure don't think about me when someone says the word quiet, but I'd like to think that they do. Okay, what's after curses? Okay, I haven't done anything for curses. Isn't that crazy? You'll send me some. Might be water when you get it, though. No. You don't have to send me any. I don't want it. Oh, that's the wrong one. Beep, beep. There we go. Language, history, and animal oracles. This is such a weird one. What would go here? Prophesizing match results. Animal oracles. Can you please stop rubbing my hand? There we go. You can't refuse food to a Mexican. It's a deadly sin. Okay, well, you can send it. Go ahead. So this one was not divination, oddly enough. Tactics of the buckets, vision sealing theft. Vision sealing theft. Studies of arcane fiscal theory. What the hell does that mean? Humanization, stealth techniques, a collection of chants and verses, illusions, counter curse, voice, the oracle revelations of the chosen listener. No clue. Picture god ecology of monsters, memory transfer again. Grand encyclopedia of magical artifacts, licensing and regulation of magic users. That was management, right? Okay, let's go see if this one is management. Girl! Can you please jump? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Licensing and... oh, here it is. Perfect. Okay. Okay, magical artifacts. 1G. 1G. Also made banana smoothie with oatmeal and doesn't hurt. Oh, okay. Well then, it's not banana that makes you ouchy, huh? Memory transfer. Is it transfiguration? Is memory transfer transfiguration? Does anyone know? No, that's not it. Well, this goes right here. Let's put these over here in the, I don't know, section. You don't know yet? Oh. You're updating us live? Well, that's exciting. Monsterology language. Now, should I continue doing this and just walking around and filling them in? I feel like this is not the most efficient way to do this. Oh, this is not language. Vocal patterns of monsters. So monsterology is not in monsterology, and it's not in language. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Voices of an oracle. This could be, but it's not. All right. Your treatment period ends today. I feel less pain. I'll go for another appointment tomorrow. Well, I hope that it goes well. Truly and honestly, I really hope that all of this goes away very quickly, because I know how frustrating that kind of stuff can be. And I am a quitter. So if things take too long, girl, please do not put your butt there. Sorry, I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to my cat. This is illusions. I keep forgetting where illusions are. We need to finish the illusion section because I hate it. I love the purple books, but they are just not memorable. Perfect. A collection of chanted verses would be in music. 3. Stealth techniques would be under stealth. That's transformation. Is this stealth? Yes, it is. Stealth techniques. Lovely. I also hope that I miss food. Oh, I You also hope that you miss food. That comment was very useful. Transfiguration is here. Humanization. Humanization. La 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 la. Studies in arcane fiscal theory. This one is so weird to me because I don't know what that means. There isn't like a theory section. But because it's specifically about arcane, it makes me think it's on the first floor. What if it was in divination? Would that be crazy? No. That would be crazy. Girl, that's crazy. Toss you. Stinky! My god, you just sat on my keyboard again. Now I just closed it. Girl. What did you actually do? What'd you push? What did you do? She's crazy. She just likes to sit up and then plop her butt onto the onto the keyboard over and over again, mostly because I'm not petting her. But I need both my hands to play this game. So I'm gonna try this area one more time for this monsterology book, because this is wild. Are you it? No. No. She's a goof. Oh, it is this one. It's right here. It's one of the first books I put away. Origin of Magic is history, the ecology of monsters. Okay, for this next round of books, I'm gonna find a similar color again, or similar theory, or not theory, subject. Learn to use feet then, either for the cat or the keyboard. That is a good point. She wants to lay on the table though. So to do that, I would need to put my feet on my desk. Origins. Here we go. I don't know what this one goes. For a chosen listener. I mean, because it's blue, it makes me think management. But that's dumb. And wrong. Get a keyboard for the floor. Good point. Good point. That's how we fix things. Alright, this one's going in the I don't know pile. Over here. Which is getting a little big. I'm a little worried about it. Currency systems would be in economics. Words are hard. Field guide. Goes downstairs. Work culture. That's what I don't know. I should get her an old keyboard that doesn't work, but she doesn't want to lay on the keyboard. She wants to lay on my hands while they're on the keyboard. So what I need to do is need to get fake hands. Oh, my game is not lined up now. Girl, you broke my game. How could you do this to me? It's not windowed. I want full screen. There we go. And now that it's going over here. What the hell? Can we... I hate everything. What's happening? Girl, I can't do this. I gotta kick her out. 1 second. I'm sorry. I love you so much, but this is too much, okay? Here, give me kisses. I love you. Bye. She's too much. And my game is on the wrong screen now. Yeah. How do I switch it now? What is today? Where's my OBS? Here it is. Here's my... Why are you going to the wrong monitor? Stop, please. I don't remember how to switch you to the other monitor. No, I don't want this. I'm fine. I gotta Google this. How to switch something to other monitor. Hold window key and shift. Oh, I was holding the wrong one. No, it doesn't work. Everything is fine. You know? Everything is fine. Display monitor option. The game has an option. Oh. It does. Stats, you are so smart, and you use your eyes. Thank you. How did she do that, though? I didn't do that. I know, I really need to have stats for my tech support. There's no one better. Okay, everyone take a deep breath. This is not the worst day. We have had worse days, right? I'm not on camera. I'm taking my sweater off. Everyone take a deep breath in. It's just one of those days, you know? This is what happens when you stream on Thursdays. Bad shit happens. Okay, we're doing stuff that is upstairs. So, this is necromancy. I don't know how people are enchanted by glowing slabs. That's downstairs. That's downstairs. Dungeons upstairs. Summons is downstairs. Yeah, clearly never stream on Thursdays. Summoning. This is something for up here. That's music. One right guess in 100 makes a seer. Okay. You know where slabs goes? You're eating supper at 5:30 p.m. and I'm streaming something isn't right. No kidding. The influence of short-lived cultures on long-lived species. Long spices. All of these go downstairs, except for this one. Which is interesting. Money is the ultimate magic. Is it? Is it? Managing diverse and cross-race adventurer parties. Management, probably. Stealth arts. That's actually downstairs. Prophecy of the Three Witches. No clue. Methodology for compiling that's music. Magical, that's economics. Art. Ultimate guide to swear words. Psychology. Oh, and that's number full. So, this is about swear words. I thought that said spears, and it does not. Magical art. Magical art, or what I would prefer this to be called, magical fart, is not. Oh, we still have a lot of magic or art books to put. We have a lot of magic books to put away, but we also have a lot of art books to put away. I don't know if the fart is gonna work because it's connected to my camera. Sorry. I know, that's actually the worst. Now, is this one... I think this one's supposed to go over here. I know, it's the worst. I know, I'm sorry. I know. Oh, that didn't work for me either. But it probably worked for you. It's just... yeah. It's just... today is not the day. Okay? Today is not the day. I think because I turned my mixer off and then back on, that messed with the stream settings. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah. Management, mystery fiction. Oh, man, I love a good mystery. But this one is not where it goes. It goes here, obviously. The Warriors Foundation. We'll fix it tomorrow. Exactly. I'll do some proper prep stuff for stream tomorrow. Like I said, this was an impromptu. I just want to feel something, you know? I still got 25 minutes of being sad, so... Oh, here it is. Wellington. I think this one might be sociology. I don't actually know, though. I don't think I've put any sociology away. It says social. Am I the wrong one? This is sociology. That's where it goes. I've actually already put one away. Oops. The motto of the Procrastinator Association. Oh, see, Megan, you missed the beginning. You missed the beginning. I'm allowed to be sad right now. I told myself. That's part of the process of failing as being a musician. You have to allow yourself to be sad sometimes. This doesn't go here. This goes probably in spells. Prophecy and probability theory. That's math. Dungeons. Oh, this is the daily dungeon notes, which is not in the dungeon section, oddly enough. Mana currency systems. That sounds like economics. Who here loves economics? Raise your hand. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Where do you go? There we go. First time to charm. It's on hands. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, this is psychology. The ultimate guide to otherworldly swear words. So this could be here, but it feels like a language book, doesn't it? Oops. But it's not. Huh. Huh. Oh, it is. Supply chain, management, math. I think patents is downstairs, and then probability theory is probably some kind of other math. Management is fun. Magical supply chain management. Magical supply chain management. 4? Good. Managing diverse cross-race something. 6. Mana measurement. I don't know. I don't know. Where could you be? Oh no, this is a math book. Obviously. Obviously, that's math. What are they thinking? Duh. And I put it all the way at the top because I hated it. That's right. See, we get there eventually, and that's all that matters, right? So this is a blue bottom. Ayo. Spell patents, and I have no idea where this one goes, actually. It's green. You would think IP rights would be legal. Legal stuff, right? Like, anytime I've talked to somebody about IP rights, What is happening? Magic use? Monster hunting law? Am I missing something? Alright, you're going on the floor right in front, because I don't know where you are. Music, monsterology. I don't know where work culture goes. The slabs, still don't know where that goes. Curse stuff, alchemy, necromancy, transfiguration. have forgotten where... Oh, summons, that's right. Music, alchemy, alchemist's encyclopedia. Still don't know where that one goes. Magical items and summoning. Prophecy by the Three Witches. Still don't know. Magical psalms, music, and stealth arts. And we can do one more. Transformation. So transformation is an F. Correlation of transformation. Here it is. Anything else about transfiguration? Summoning items. I think this is alchemy, music. Music. The hills are alive with the sound of music. La 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 la. La 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 la. The Dark Pact. The Dark Pact. Blech. Okay. Music, stealth, music, summoning, magic. The Alchemist Encyclopedia. There she is. Look at her. She's coming together. A book of alchemy. Wow, the ultimate secret of the Philosopher's Stone. Da-da-da. Anyways, okay. This is summoning, right? Yeah. Oh, look, we're so close with the holy magic stuff. I think there's just 3 left and we're done that one. Dang. Okay, so this is something about summoning. Encyclopedia. It would be helpful if I remembered where all these books were and I had to look through all of them every single time. Oh, it's 2. Okay. Necromancy, curses, monsters, music. The other one, summoning. Book of Summoning and Contracts. This one sounds like a legal book, but that's fine. Magical items is 1G. One day I will remember that. One day that will live in my brain. Music, necromancy, curses. If I was a young warthog. Okay, so let's do the necromancy one. How to command an army of the dead. For dummies. Curses. A field guide. Again, thinking of my friend who has a band called Field Guide. Music, stealth. Okay, so this is all music stuff. Well, it's not all, but 4 and 8. It's a volume 2, so it could be on the side. And it in fact is. And then we got stealth arts, which I think is here. No, it's not. It's here. Stealth arts. Stealth arts. Becoming air. Very good. Oh, look at that massive pile. Girl, that's a massive pile. Summoning. Research of Adventure Party Tactics series. I'm starting to see some similarities in this ones that I don't know what they are, but I really don't know where they go. Maybe all this sociology stuff is all this, like, the journals and everything. I really have no idea. You know what I did? I said I was gonna pick all that were like the same color again, or same theme. So let's go down here. There's gonna be more down here. See all these blue ones? Maybe all these blue ones do go up in sociology. Let's find out. These ones are red. Oh no, I think the red ones go up in sociology. Yeah. Well, if I was about a prophecy by 3 witches, where would I put that? What are the blue ones? Boo. Where are my boo ones? Prophecy by the 3 witches. In summoning? No. Alright, let's just... bloop, bloop. I didn't want to do those ones anyways. Okay, psychology. Psychology. Math. Feng Shui. Where would that go? Management. Complete works of magical economics. Ooh, that sounds so good. That sounds so good. That's what I want to read right now. I want to quit this stream and read that right now. The 30-year-old wizard's first love. That sounds... The ultimate illusion. We're not doing books downstairs right now. We're going upstairs. Zen. Where would the Zen stuff go? Codex of Stealth Arts. Economics. Everyone's demonic word of covenant and power. Strange technology from another world. That's upstairs. Introduction to innate transfiguration. Romance novel. My magic golden balls. We know exactly what kind that one is, right? That's a BL, absolutely. You have in the past used what I think is a large volume of printed book series in the world. Chemical abstract, easily at least 1,000 dense books. Wow, that's too much for me. The way that I would absolutely never pick that up. I'd rather fail whatever I was doing. But the only time I ever had to do chemistry was in high school, and that's the last time I would ever do chemistry. I think it might have been a little bit of the bullying that I was experiencing in high school that might have tainted that experience. But also the professor was not fun. So me and chemistry are just, you know, we ain't fam. As the kids used to say before before it became uncool to say that. We ain't fam. Okay. Arrow of the Shattered Knee. I think that's on the other side, yeah. Arrow of the Shattered Knee. Aha. Law. La 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 la. 3. Purple with orange. 6. Economics, life hack, management goes here. Management. Not something you read cover to cover, it's a reference. Can you imagine having to write that down though? You imagine writing that? How much do you think it's actually like redundant? Actually no. The writing might be a little bit easier, but the editing was probably a lot harder. Right? Taken years, probably. The psychology. Oh, this is psychology. I'm looking at the wrong one. Complete work of economics, life hack, magic, psychology. Okay, I think I've actually done all of these. So let's go into economics. No, I lied. Let's go into psychology. Ooh, I thought this was a safe word. Where the hell is my head, honestly? What is wrong with me? Prioritizing gaming over tidying your room. Now, don't look at my room, but I might have written these books. Economics. An introduction to magical economics. It's 9, so it's going to be here. And this is volume 5. The complete works. Now, these are the ones you read after you finish the introduction. Oh, fudge. For surezies. Life hack and then law. La 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 la. La la. Where are you, law? This is volume 1, so it could be on the side. And it's not. Because it's actually right here. Perfect. Good. Nope. One left, and then that row is done. I love these books so much. They're so cute. Alright, what do you think I should do? Should I go by section? Or should I continue just doing what feels right? Should we do it by like a system? Like, should we have a system? The Minecraft mod I am studying for the Steampunk mod pack is quite hard. You're studying it? What, is there going to be a test? Oh, I'm opening a soda, 1 second. That wasn't actually that loud. Caffeine. I feel better. I need to know how it works to explain it to me. And I'm gonna listen to that? No, I'm just kidding. I will listen. Of course I will listen. I'm looking for all the mathematic books. Because they just have that iconic... There'll be an exam. No! Not an exam. Oh, the way that I haven't been in school in such a long time. Like, I graduated, and then a couple years later, I did this, like... this program for Métis women in leadership. And we had to do, like, these 2 university courses... along with like other things that they had planned for us. But I had been out of university for quite a while. And having to jump back in, it actually wasn't that hard because the courses were really easy. Those were not difficult courses. But just the idea of like having to sit down and do classwork again after such a long time was quite the system shock. Although I still have the reoccurring nightmare that they're going to take my degree away because I actually didn't finish one of my courses, even though I've already graduated and it's been almost a decade since I graduated university. I still have that nightmare where I'm in university and I completely forgot that I was in a course, and it's not a course that I can study for like or crunch, and the exam is worth like 50% of the grade. And I'm going to fail it and they're going to take my degree away. And I'm like, no, but I've already been telling people that I have a degree for the past 10 years. How is this going to happen? And it just never ends. I'm never going to stop dreaming that, I think. I think that's a dream that I take to the grave. I'm going to be in my 80s still dreaming about how I haven't graduated. Or they're going to take my degree away. We're taking your degree away. No! Please. I use it for so much. It was so useful. Well, I mean, actually, I found my degree very useful. But it's very hard to get a job with the music degree. You know what I mean? There are so many jobs within the music industry that require business or marketing degrees. And then there's always the alternative of like, or like 10 years of experience, you know, whatever. But like I'm job hunting now as I get ready to move. And all of the music degrees or jobs who want like degrees, like you need to have a business degree or a job in market, or a degree in, or diploma in like marketing or social media. And it's like, I want to actually never have a job ever again that needs me to know how to post things on social media. But streaming needs that, music needs that, you know. What is life? We got a lot of math books. Let's go and put these away. You were weird in school and uni. I loved exams. A chance to unapologetically brag about all you knew. Man, cannot relate. Have no idea what that feels like, but I'm happy for you. You never hated exams? In my last year of university, I wasn't working as much, and I was actually able to focus on school. I think something happened. Is that how that happened? And my grades were incredible. I was so ready for all my exams and things because I was just able to commit time to studying. But my first 3 years of university, I was working like 3 jobs. I had to raise money for my own tuition. I wasn't living at home, so I had to pay my own my you know, whatever that thing's called that you pay every month, rent. You miss school? I also miss school because I don't really remember all the crying. As I was saying, like, a couple years ago, not a couple years ago, I guess it was a couple weeks ago now, I was my university invited me back to go and talk about my experiences in the industry and how amazing I am. Living expenses and tuition is a big commitment. Yeah, and music school, they make you do so much. And I would have conversations very often with my one-on-one professor, and he would say, like, you need to be practicing 5 hours a day. And I was like, when? I know I leveled up. I'm not doing any of the abilities. The leveling up is useless for me. Mostly it's just a tracker. But I'm like, when am I supposed to practice for 5 hours every single day, right? I have classes from like, let's say 9 to 5, or it was actually early because all the theory classes were, theory and history are always like 8:30 in the morning. So I had to wake up early, take a bus for 45 minutes to an hour, depending on traffic, to my first class. In classes all day. I had some rehearsal times like scheduled for the rehearsal studios at the school within my days. So I had at least an hour baked into my time at school. But even lunch period, you're expected to go and watch these like concerts that would happen. And then I taught swimming lessons on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I taught piano lessons on Tuesday, Thursdays. And then I taught first aid on Saturdays and Sundays for like 16 hours. I was also going to the gym 3 times a week. A crazy amount. We were crazy. We go to the gym all the time. I had a podcast that I was interviewing people every single week for. I was a musician. I was doing tour. Like, man, I don't know how I did it. I could never do that today. There's absolutely no way. Oh, we're done this one. So when was I supposed to practice 5 hours a day? So my professor was like, okay, I get it. You can't. She was too busy. I think and then leaving university and then doing too much as a self-employed artist. It doesn't explain a lot why I burnt out so bad after my first release. My body just couldn't handle it anymore. My body was just like, this is not sustainable. You need to stop. And then I stopped, and I've just never really recovered. from it. So, but on the plus side, I think, allow myself to take breaks without guilt, which has been a huge thing that people would always tell me to do, but I never really believed them. But now I can not work and feel really good about it. I'm as dark as I'm burning out. I wrote a whole song about it. All right. What do we want to do next? What books do we want to do next? There's just so many. So many to choose from, right? I just feel like I can't decide. These detective books kind of look like they're soft cover, and I feel like that's just like so appropriate for mystery books. They would be lower budget. Do purple books? Okay, I'll do purple books right after I finish this stack. I'm gonna go one more time for mathematics, romance, and mystery. Because that seems to be what I'm picking up. Romance, mystery, and mathematics. I just feel like the mathematic ones are so easy to spot. Because they look like real textbooks. And I know I keep saying that. But that's because they do. Oh, that's an art book. Tempting to take. It's tempting to take. I want to just do it. I want to put it in my hand. La da 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 bum ba dum bum. Man, there's so many books. Wow. I know I keep saying it, but man, I don't know if you noticed. There are a lot of books. There are a lot of books. It makes you sleepy. I'm sorry. I was looking at the symptoms of the medication that I'm also on, and they also make me very tired. And I was like, oh, that explains a lot. Because I'm just so tired. I'm so eepy. All the time. I'll sleep all day, and I'm still tired. Medication sucks. You know? You know. You get it. You're on it. There are a lot of books here. Looks like about 3,000. That's a really good guess. I don't know how you guessed that. Yeah. Pretty close. Yeah, I would say that's like almost right. I love the way that these ones look. They look like a textbook. Like, they specifically look like a French textbook I had when I was in French immersion back in the day. Back in the day. Okay, it looks like the rest of them are all romance and mystery. Romance. Whispers of the Moon. So close to completing that shelf. I know. So close only works in oh, what did my mom always used to say? Horseshoes and something else. My dad would scratch lottery tickets and it was like almost won. That only counts in horseshoes and something else. I can't actually remember what it was. Magical Theorist Marie. You have a few that only have 1 or 2 left. I know, it's exciting. Curling. I was thinking curling. But then I was thinking Arby's. Hand grenades. Hand grenades? How you doing, Robbie? How's life? How are you doing? Now, I really appreciate all of you being here with me right now. I was in a really, really, like, down mood. You said purple books, Jerry? Okay, we'll do a clump of purple books just for Jerry. You know, I really enjoy being able to hang out with everybody on stream and stuff. Hi, Jerry. It really does mean a lot that you decided to hang out with me. Of all the cooler people, you know? I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm not cool, because I can be pretty cool. I can say some cool stuff sometimes. But, you know, there are a lot of really cool people on Twitch. There's some really cool people that I would like to be when I grow up, you know? I see them and I say, I want to be them when I grow up. And then I find out that I'm older than them. And then I unfollow them. The original saying was close counts and horseshoes, which appeared in print as early as 1914. Soldiers during the World Wars likely used dark humor to describe warfare. Added hand grenades to the phrase. Ah. That makes sense. Okay, we got all of these are illusion books. So let's go put these away. The Grand Compendium. 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 Oh, this one we don't have any of? Oh, that's not true. I'm not in the right section, that's why. Pfft. The Grand Compendium. The Grand Compendium. The Grand Compendium. Oh, here it is. Are any, the Grand Compendium. The Grand Compendium. Okay, chronostatic illusions. Wait, do I have any of these ones? No. Do I have any introduction to illusion? I sure do. The Grand Compendium. Enchanting illusions. We have 3 and 2. Perfect. We should just do it this way. Illusion magic. Nope. The ultimate illusion. Illusionary art. 7. Now the art of illusion. Defense. Very different. Oh, I did have chronostatic. I love when I don't know how to read. I don't know how to read. That's wrong. Terror illusions. Chronostatic. Here we are. 9 and 4. Well, that was so much faster. We should definitely do by category. I don't know what that one is, though. I'm gonna do more of these Book of Spells. Just because there are so many of them. So many spell books. That being said, I can't seem to find any, but they exist. I've seen them. I know that they're here somewhere. Oh, that's a detective book. We'll come back for that. It's so interesting. You'll pass over a section so many times, and then you finally notice one of the books that you've walked over like a million times because you're now looking for it, you know? Like, it's so easy to just like glaze over it. I wish I had multiple hands. Or, like a cart. Book of Spells. Like, this cart goes upstairs. This cart doesn't. This cart goes upstairs. And this cart doesn't. That would be fun. Book of Spells. Book of Spells. Book of Spells. Book of Spells. It'd be cool if they had like a time lapse at the end where it like it doesn't show you walking around, but it shows all the books disappearing as you're picking them up and putting them away. That'd be fun. I don't know if they do that though. We'll find out, won't we? We'll find out in about 2,000 books. Alright, it's been an hour. I'm not allowed to be sad about my grant anymore, and I do feel a little better. Oh, healing. I'm gonna put this away because it's right here. And by healing, I mean over here. Nope. There you go. So I'm over it, and now I can focus on the rest of it. I let myself be sad, and I feel good. You know, I feel much better. So now I need 2 more Book of Spells. And then I'll go put them away. Yes, happy days ahead. Sure. And sad ones. And angry ones. And exhausting ones. And dumb ones. But happy days as well. Spells. Book of Light. Wait, is that Book of Spells? Yeah, Book of Light. Okay. Okay, we got a Book of Light. Here you are. Nice. Completed 50 rows. It's happening. Buckle up, it's happening. Whoops. Fluid. We have definitely put these away. There is already a fluid. Here it is. Psychokinesis. Ice. Ice, ice, baby. I've already put this one down. Ice. Wipe 6. Dimension Rift. Right. Abyss. The Book of Abyss. Book of Time. Forest Curation. We definitely have that one. Here it is. Water. Novice. Earth. Wind. Fire. Water. Water. And then space. That's a weird one, right? Book of Spells about space. Legendary. Still don't know where this ultimate choice goes. Book of Spells. Maybe we'll do more Book of Spells. Since there are apparently so many of them that I can't seem to find. Hello, where are you? Hello? Let's actually go to this table here. I feel like I avoid this table. Oh, we got lots of math books here. Book of Spells, Book of Spells, Book of Spells, Book of Spells, Book of Spells. Nope. Book of Spells, Book of Spells. Nope. 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 Hello? I'm looking for the Book of Spells. Have you managed to find any? Please show me where they are. This is a really big pile of books. Alright, they all kind of look like this, right? They got this, like, design on them. I think I should just... Oh, that's for curing... Okay, we'll put that in the healing section. Backseat gaming! Pulverization. That sounds violent. Let's go do a nice little walk around upstairs. See if there are any... Here we go. Up here. That's 14. Nope, that's not it. Book spells. Perfect. Beep beep. Okay. I got fire to the rain. Pulverization, that's insane. If you know how to do that, I would really be afraid of you. Curing poisons and diseases. I can't believe I completed another row, and I'm just gonna keep on going and going. Anyways, fluid. If I was a fluid, if you were a fluid, what kind of fluid would you be? You know? I can't find this. A wet one. Hi, Harry Super Jim. How you doing? You've definitely been here before, but it says it's your first time, chatting. But I recognize that name. I recognize you. That's not a name you forget. Harry Super Jim. Can you name an example of a non-wet fluid? Is there such thing? Dimension Rift. Where are you, Dimension Rift? Air? Air is a fluid? You'd be super cooled. Mercury? Air is a fluid. Wow. I had no idea. All gases are fluids? See, nobody told me that before. No one has ever said that to me before. Fluid equals gases and liquids. Oh shit, that does sound familiar actually. Damn it. It's been a while since I've done anything science related, okay? I'm an artist. Dry sand can act like a fluid. But that's a solid though. Right, stats? Actually... Alright, where is the fluid? It's not intuitive because it's not how we use fluid in everyday use. Well, thanks for making me feel better. Alright, where does oh, wait, fluid is here. These are wrong. Where am I supposed to put these? I'm confused. There's not enough... There aren't enough long boys to do this. Fluid. What? Jerry, don't be weird. Weirder than usual, rather. What the heck? Why can't I put fluids there? That's confusing. Okay, well, we'll leave them there. We won't worry about it. And let's just focus on more books of spells, because there's a lot of them, and they have a similar pattern to them. And that makes them very easy to distinguish with my lazy eyes. My itty bitty lazy eyes. They're very small. Whenever when I first started wearing contacts more consistently, and I would look in the mirror without my glasses on, I would always be so thrown off by how small my eyes are. They would just look bigger with glasses on, you know? The glasses are a part of the whole eye portion of your face. Now I'm used to it, but the beginning. I was like, oh my god, I'm a freak. It's like when you wear well, I'm assuming what I've been told. I've never had braces, but when you take your braces off for the first time, and your teeth look massive because they don't have these metal things on them. Explosions. Energy. Little beady eyes. Okay, well, you know what? It was fine when I said it. It hurts when you say it. Fluid. Mystery fluid. Not quite sure where that goes. Gravitation. Forest creation. That's a cool power. We need that. We need that in the world. Matter creation. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Creation. Oops. Explosion go boom. Space goes. That is in fact what the sound of space sounds like. I've been there. Oh, jeez. Oh, whoops. Book of Spells. Mystery fluids. Okay, well now that we've confirmed what a fluid is, does anyone else want to share what kind of fluid they wish they could be? I personally don't have a choice. I changed my mind. I would like to be a fluid that should not be consumed by people, but looks like it should be consumed by people. So when they consume it, they die. Just, you know, for a little chaos. Keep things interesting. That's my choice. That's a totally normal choice, okay? If I have to be a fluid, I at least want to be an interesting fluid. Keeps things interesting. You know? People would have me on record. Keep an eye out for this one. They're dangerous. Do not touch. Ooh, that's a good one to have. Huh. I'm running out of easy book of spells to find. A non-Newtonian fluid is interesting. Sure. Glass, that's a cool fluid. Well, sure. In this universe, you can be whatever you want. If you want to be glass, you be glass. I'm not going to stop you. Don't let anyone stop you from being the fluid that you want to be. Life is too short. Life is too short to not be the fluid you want to be. And I mean that. Okay, let's go put this. I have a psychology book. Or a philosophy book, I mean, rather. Cool seeing really old glass that's sagged. I almost read that as sagged because I have brain rot. The Theory of Everything. Volume 7. Man, everything fits into 10 volumes. That's crazy. The Theory of Everything, 10 volumes. That's all you need. I mean, the movie about Everything Everywhere All at Once is only 3 hours too when you think about it. So maybe there really isn't even actually that much when you think about everything. What you thought was a lot is not actually that much. Refrains from being actually about glass being a fluid. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it. You shouldn't be worried about it either. Dimension Rift. Ice, ice, baby. We're all made out of the same stuff. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mostly. Mysterious fluid. Gravitation. Maybe fluid is in potion making. Although... Girl, where? It was a good guess, I guess. It was a good guess, I guess. Alright, that's all the spells I want to do for now. Let's maybe go through here and look for some fun ones. So we have some math. Let's look for the stuff that goes upstairs. Management, hunters, magic bows, social structures. Oh no, that's an illusionary. Illusions. Summoning is down here. Romance novel, awesome. Alchemy. Arcane. Law, economics, illusions. Practical enchantment is probably down here. A romance book, amazing. It's a music book. Law. La 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 la. Swear words. Curse breaking is down here. Backseat gaming is upstairs. Psychology. Wage gaps. Hey Wally. How are you doing? Oh, I got 15. Oh, how have you been? I just, you know, I wanted to pop in on a Thursday and ruin a bunch of people's stream streaks. And, you know, just spend some more time working on this. Ruination achieved. Hey, Justus. Ah, you weren't supposed to know. You weren't supposed to know. How's it going, dude? Fail. Just on my lunch break? Nice. Lunch? I'd say rather dinner, yeah. I'm okay. I'm better now. I had my time to grieve, my grant, and now I'm just having a good time organizing books. I could have been using this time for something arguably more productive, but what's more productive than playing a video game? Right? Riddle me that. I don't think you can answer that. Economics, law, romance, complete guide to everyday magic. Social structures would go in here somewhere, I think. Oh, the grants didn't even get submitted because I couldn't make the deadline. So. One sec, my sister's texting me. Yeah, it's okay. You're on a stretch break. My back was threatening to spasm. Maybe we should all do a stretch. Can everybody stretch right now for me? Just for me, though. Not for you, for me. The Fire King. Volume 6. Swear words. Nice. Law Foundation. Okay. What's right next to law? Psychology. Happiness. Oh, right here. Perfect. Backseat gaming is right here. Economics, supply and trade. Bum, ba, da, 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 da. La 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 la. La 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 la. Still working on your photos you've taken last Friday here? Dang. Dude. That's a lot. The language of Draconic. Okay. I'm assuming language is up here, right? These ones would all go downstairs. Psychology. Mastery of mimicry. Theory and practice of visual imitation. Now what do you think that would be? I think that's management. Warrior. The naked warrior. Clairvoyance. Everyone's demonic. Words of covenant and power. In the other world, the ultimate magic is money. It takes like 15 to 20 minutes per photo total, and how many photos are you doing? I forgot where this one went. Did we end up figuring a place for these? Ugh, I can't remember. Preservation of mental identity. One right guess in 100. Okay, no. Psychology. Summoning is downstairs. Job inequity. I don't remember. Or inequality. I don't even know. That's up here. Market systems. Complete summoning guide is downstairs. Prophecy of the admin. Oh, I don't remember where that went either. Summoning. Management. Beastification. I can't remember where that one went. Was that here somewhere? Beastification? And the thresholds of madness kind of makes me feel like it's psychology. But it's not. Well. Never mind. Alchemy. Summoning. The complete summoning grimoire. Enchanting. Mystery. Book of Spells. We'll go here. Management. Psychologist definition. It's right here in front of where it's supposed to go. Amazing. Conflict protocol for guilds. That will stay up here. Licensing and regulation of magic users. And that wasn't here for some reason, right? I guess that's management. A math book. Okay. Currency system. That makes me think. Economics. We got there. Words are hard sometimes, okay? Have you heard about Made and Played in Canada? It's supposed to be targeted at emerging and smaller musicians. Made and Played. I've never heard of that. I don't know. I've never heard of this before, so that does make me think it's like new. Something to do with radio. Showcase Canadian artists' music, highlight radio stations, and champion and Canadian content. Promote the importance of Canadian storytelling and audio. Provide a space that recognizes and supports homegrown creativity. Interesting. I've never heard of it. Mystery fiction. 3? That's not right. Here. Psychology's over here, right? Mentality. That weak. bark the most. Yes. Otherworldly. That would go here. Volume 4. Color grading, slight cleaning clothes, and stray hairs. Small, quick lightning and skin fix, matching background light level. Ah, the fun stuff, right? The fun stuff. But the stuff that, you know, the devil's in the details, right? The language of Draconic. Oh, here it is. Easy math. After 50 becomes repetitive. Isn't there like a way that you can like just, you know, copy and paste it or something? Or is that AI? Would that be AI doing that? You don't want to do that. Which I can understand. But like, is there a way to like just like put a filter on it? It's mostly just details that I only see. But you also want to like really like make things that you're proud of, that like even if you're gonna only person who's gonna notice it. You want to be proud of it, right? Introduction to Arcane Market Systems. Volume 1. The Supreme Creed. Naked Warrior. Perfect. And Heretic Blade Arts. What would be the opposite of Heretic Blade Arts? Just non-heretic Blade Arts? Holy Blade Arts? I don't know. Religious? There's actually a word I'm trying to think of, but I can't think with the brain I was given. I can't think with the brain that I was given, so I won't do it. Just seeing if there's any management books here before I go to the management section. Management. Studies of history. Nope. Marriage is a contract spell. Okay. Who's bitter? What the heck? You have very slight AI usage, only selecting objects, faces, clothing, and basic and masking. That makes sense to me. They call their mana dark energy. Wow. Are these my I have management books just like sitting outside of the or I think I've been tossing them here. That does sound like something I would do. I don't know what this sublimating brain fragments. I guess that's divination. Reflections in glass. Glass, the forgotten fluid, as some might say here. The Cursed Workplace in a Magicless World, Volume 9. The forgotten face fluid. Yes, exactly. You get it. Systems for nurturing. Oh. Got it. Exactly. You get it. We got a 5 here. Systems. Guild Treasury. Volume 2. Conflict Protocol. Conflict Protocol. Conflict Protocol. And Conflict Protocol. Supply chain. No. Management of high ranking. None of those. Managing diverse. Nope. Tactical. We got those. Okay, we got 2. And 6. And then management administration. Got one of those bad boys. Nice. Oh, actually we have 2 of them. Organizational, perfect. Mana allocation and optimization. See, I need that one. Licensing. Okay, I don't know what this last book for management is. Interesting. Okay, all of these go downstairs, so let's take them. Alchemy, alchemy. Night. Illusions. I don't know what that one is. Magic creatures and their spells. Find dragons. Dragons, not lizards. I don't do that. Tongue thing. The correlation of magic and emotions. It's all about emotions, baby. Huh. Magic and emotion. Why is that not in... Or where would that be? Maybe psychology, actually. Oh, I have a text. Okay. It's maybe psychology, actually. That would actually make sense. Yeah. Okay. Well, now we know. I'm grabbing things that are gonna be helpful downstairs. Dragons. Alchemy. Okay, that's everything. Let's go here. Do I have anything about the encyclopedia? Nope. Well, thank you for the lurk. Ecological. Nope. A field guide. Magical creatures and their spells. Great. Wrong position. No one else. Okay. The illustrated. Nope. Monstrology. Absolutely not. Monster field notes. No. Monstrology. A pictorial guide. Absolutely not. Living with monsters. No. Tears. No. Okay. Let's go to stealth. Well, this is transfiguration. Do I have anything on transfiguration? No. Oh, wait. Is this one about dragons? Oh, this is summoning. Summoning. Okay, so we have necromancy. Do we have a compendium? Compendium, I mean? Compendium now? Nope. Zombie. Zombie. No. Necro defense. Foundations. Ritual design. Guidelines. Nope. A technique to turning. Nope. Practical necromancy. Come on, none of those. Theory. This is illusions. Night parade. Alchemy, terror of illusions. Magic that bites back. Hide and seek. Okay, well, let's go here, actually. Wait, where's the spells? Oh, curses into spells. Okay. 4. Summoning. Nether strata. Is this really not in here? Or is this my last book that I haven't actually placed yet? No. Oh, no? Oh, here it is. Okay, there we go. Night Parade. I don't know what this could be. Alchemy, illusions. The counter curse. Compendium. Bites back. Hide and seek. Okay, let's go to stealth. Perfect. This one's transfiguration? No, 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 no. Transfiguration is this one. Summoning, summoning, illusions, illusions. Okay, let's do my tomes of alchemy. Tomes, tomes, tomes of alchemy. Transmuting food to poop. Oh, I've actually never read this full title. That's my kind of book. Okay. Encyclopedia of World Potions. You do that every day? Nice. Did you write this book? I bet you could. No, unfortunately, someone stole something that you could have written about. That's messed up. Okay, summoning is an IJ. IJ. Something about dragons. Here we go. And illusions. Chronostatic. And then terror illusions. Oops, and 2. Where is this one? Chronostatic. Oh, here it is. I clearly went past it. Okay. I still don't know where these glowing slabs go. Or this everyone's demonic words of covenant and power. We've definitely put that one away somewhere. Okay, I think all these books that are left here, I just don't know where they go. So they're going to be the last ones that I put away, obviously. Preservation of mental identity in therianthropic spells. Right. That's the class I dropped out of. Now I keep stumbling on this one and I don't remember where it goes. Summoning. Summoning. Transition of evolutionary history of magic. I think that one's up here. Alchemy Codex. Beastification. And I don't know where that one goes. I thought it would go to Monstrology, but it doesn't. Transfiguration. Theory and practice of visual imitation. Do you think this might be in stealth? I'm looking at the wrong one. Do I have any illusion books? I've got a necromancy book here. Zombie, zombie, zombie. Summoning is over here. Exactly. You know it. Transtemporal. Transtemporal. Well, this is not the right category. Okay, that makes sense. Here we go. It's X. Nothing here. Okay, do we have the complete? We sure do. Okay, do we have a Divine Dragon? No. A Beginner's Guide? No. Introduction to Summoning? Nope. Summoning and Controlling? Yes, we do. We have Volume 10. But do we have Imagine Dragon? We don't! Oh, you're so right. We should have gotten that. Succubus. Succubus nuts or something. Stupid. We could have done that better. And that's what she said. Encyclopedia. The book. The book. Nope. Transtemporal summons. The complete summoning grimoire. Do I not have that already? I thought I did. I do. Well, when I was looking through the list, why didn't I see that? Ya goof. Humanization. 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 Here you go. Living with monsters. Living with monsters. This is a book about my childhood. Just kidding. Okay. Master of Mimicry. That could be stealth. That feels like it could be stealth. Although, it can't be. I don't have a place for it here. Visual imitation. Nope. Illusions, maybe? Nope. Visual imitations. Alright, you're on the floor. Transfiguration. Oh wait, would that be over here? Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, I have no idea where that book went. Oh, here it is. Okay. Just trying to see if there's any books that I can just grab from here. Might as well, right? Not like I have a system. Oh, curses. Okay. Okay. The Codex. Detection and nullification. Oh, we must already have this one. Can you do the falsetto part of zombie? To be honest, I don't know what that sounds like. But maybe if I knew what it sounded like. Is it just like an octave higher or something? See, I'm a fake fan. I don't listen to things. Living with zombies again. Nope, it's not living with zombies. It's living with monsters. We were talking about zombies. Although... And I made a joke about my mom, you know. Funny. Okay. If you... It's the part near the end where she does a kind of yodel sound. I'm listening to it. Oh, that was the ending. Is that the bridge, probably? Just gonna pause it so my timer doesn't go higher than it already is. Never mind? What do you mean, never mind? Is it not this song? I don't know anything anymore. You mix up a memory? Oh, okay. That's okay. Well, if you remember what it is, you tell me, because I want to laugh at what you mixed it up with. Laugh with you, not at you. You know more about Paramore? Are you thinking All I Wanted Was You? Are you confusing the Cranberries zombie with All I Wanted Was You by Paramore? All I wanted was you. Because I can sing that. Can't you tell? Can't you freaking tell? Is it ever windy out there? Well, why did you go outside? Are we competing? I don't know what that word means. Magic to mute a specific person's voice. Man, don't you wish you had that magic? Not to alarm you, but I think I see a few unsorted books. Oh my god, where? Because I'm nuts? Well, you know, we knew that. We knew that. Okay, I want to find art books. There's a lot of alchemy books right here. And warrior books. That's what I want to do right now. Art and warrior. That's what we're going to go for. Oh, Warrior's Foundation. Monster. Ooh, and archery, because we're almost in archery, and I'd like to get that one done. So if you see an art book, or you see me hover over an art book and I don't pick it up, yell at me. And if we find a warrior book, yell at me. Or if we find an archery book, yell at me. Is that a book of spells? No, it's prophecy. Where does that go? Do piles by color? I mean, I can. Because some of the books are actually, like, it makes sense to go by color because they are part of the same one. But I want to do, oh, I see what you're saying, because of art. Is that what you mean? Were you making a funny? Some? Yes, some. Internet. You. Oh, man, whenever I see a book, I'm like, I know exactly where that is. I want to just go and put it there, but I have a dream. I have a dream. No, what is it? I dreamed a dream. That life gone by. Something like that. No funnies. Oh, okay. I thought you meant sort them by color because we were doing art. Be easier to get collections together. Yeah, you would think, but it's like whatever. Like, whatever, dude. Like, I'm chill about it. Ooh, I'll take this one too, because it's like right beside the art. And, ooh, and that archery. Okay, okay, okay. Arrows. Okay, I love that. Da, 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 da. Something, something, something. See, this is an example of me knowing the melody and not the words. Why do you know that's Les Miserables? Because you are a cultured queen. Okay? Don't you forget it. But also, that's the song that when they did the movie version of it, Anne Hathaway did, and everyone was like freaking out. And they're like, oh my god, Anne Hathaway can sing? When I was younger, a theater group outside of my school of a boy that I liked was doing it, and then the girl who sung that song in that version was so bad. I mean, they were amazing, but their vibrato was so intense, and it was so distracting, and I hated it. And I was like, just die already. To the character, not to them. You wanted to play Javert one day? You still can. You still can. But I thought he was so cool because he was in my French class, and he was very tall, and he was on the football team, and he was in theater. And I thought that was so cool that he had so many different interests. He didn't know who I was at all. He didn't care about me at all. But we were both in the same French class, and we went on a French trip. We were on the French trip together, and then we were like talking, and I was like, "Oh, are you still doing theater?" And he's like, "Oh, no one's ever asked me if I was still doing that." And I was like, "Oh my god, I'm just so like, I'm different. I asked important questions." And then when we were all hanging out after the trip at someone's house, we were adding each other on Facebook, and we searched my name, and he looked at it and didn't click add friend, and it broke my heart. I was so embarrassed, and I just left the party, and I never talked to any of them ever again. So it's a happy story. Yeah. I know. I mean, he doesn't know me anything. He doesn't have to add me. But that was like when Facebook was like still pretty new, and you would just like add anyone you like recognize their picture of, you know? And he did not want to add me, and I was hurt. Because I was like, I don't remember deserving this. Excuse me? When it was cool. Yeah, I know. Believe it or not, Facebook was popular and not universally hated. Yeah, it was a long time ago. It's a ghost town now. I think it depends on who you're friends with. Because some people use it as a journal still. Miserable Gen Xers, yeah. Lots of AI on there. Oh, I'm full. The art of the Arrow series. But depending on what community you're a part of, especially within music, there might be a reason for you to still engage with Facebook. And like, I'm still friends with a lot of people on there from when I was in high school in the States. And I feel like Facebook is still a better way to see what people you don't really know or that you're friends with though are up to. I don't feel like I get the same thing on Instagram. I mean, I could be wrong. From my algorithm, though, that's what it feels like. Any other archery? Oh, I thought I had more, but whatever. Your last photo was, or last post was your profile change. That seems to be everybody's. I can't remember. I used to be obsessed with changing my profile picture. Be like, it's old. But honestly, no one cares. At least I don't care anymore. We're almost done this whole section. So exciting. See, instead of worrying about my picture being old, I'm worried about myself being old. I look at myself, I'm like, oh my god, it's old. You know? You have nothing to share? Same. Nothing that I want to share. Okay, we got Warriors Foundation. The Warriors Foundation. Actually, I ask a lot of, like, does anyone have this? Like, I did just post the other day, and I'm like, does anyone have any boxes for moving? So that's helpful. The Supreme Creed, the Naked Warrior. Where did I put this one? You did see that? Yeah. And then my friend's like, no! You're not allowed to leave. That's okay, don't worry about it. Not a lot of people just have moving boxes. Although my sister's been trying to give me some, and then I have a friend that messaged me, and like, I have 2 if you want to come pick them up. Like, well, if I'm in the area. I'm not gonna make a trip for that, though. Not that I don't appreciate it. It's just a little out of the way for 2 boxes. We're all thinking it? Thinking what? Thinking Arby's? Storage magic. Different dimension pocket. I feel like that would be, what's it called? Daily magic. I'm not doing that one right now, so let's leave it. I'm doing economics somehow. Every time I open up the comment section of a random Facebook, oh yeah, it's so toxic on Facebook. I feel like on those kinds of posts, it's just people, honestly, I think a lot of it is bots. But also just people who are so sucked into social media and like just like completely rotted. That's what I think. That's what I think. And you know what? I'm allowed to think that. Because I've seen some of those posts and it makes a lot of sense. I think as old folks are being rage baited, absolutely. Well, that's like a huge thing too, right? Like, you're not gonna, a lot of people aren't gonna post if they see something nice, right? Or like see something fun. But if they see something that upsets them, they're more likely to say something. And engagement counts as engagement, whether it's good or bad. So, the Constitution of the Kingdom. It's green. Would it be in economics, you think? It's entertaining. See, that's, you can't think like that because that's fueling the problem. I mean, you can think whatever you want, but I think, I mean, and sometimes it is, okay, truly it is sometimes entertaining to watch people just go crazy and you're like, this is insane. But also, I've been seeing a lot of people post things kind of swept up in like the anger about something. Or they've decided, like the world around them has decided to be upset, so they're kind of just agreeing with it. Like recently, there was a politician locally who got into a lot of trouble because when they were on stage at an event, there was someone doing sign language as a translator or interpreter. And the person was standing, or the interpreter was standing too close to them, and they got distracted by it, and a little overwhelmed by like someone, like it's, I guess if someone was talking while you were talking, and it was just, they were overwhelmed by it, and then they were off stage after talking to their assistant, and a camera happened to be recording, and recorded their conversation saying, oh, their hands are moving, and it was distracting and overwhelming, and the interpreter should have been like off the stage or to the side, just as like a flustered comment. This is how I'm interpreting it, obviously, about how And then people were saying, oh, this is disrespectful to the deaf community. They should be fired. They should lose their job in politics because of this insensitive comment. And then, funnily enough, right after, they went on the radio and talking about the event, saying that they were sorry and they are apologizing to the deaf community on the radio, which is ridiculous. But then they went and did a video post with like a translator and, or sorry, I don't know if they're called translator, interpreter. And then people were just all getting upset. And I was like, is this really the thing that we need to be upset about right now? I know on the radio is so dumb. But radio is pretty quick with getting people on. So I could see if they were offered it, they just jumped on it. That wasn't going to be the only way they were going to engage this. But people are also dumb and think like, oh, this doesn't know any better. It was going to went on the radio. They clearly are so dumb. And so like everyone's just like jumping on it. And it's just like, and like this person's indigenous. They're a woman. I feel like a lot of that kind of had something to play with people being upset because people are just hateful and dumb for no reason. And people were just going along with this. Because social media was telling them to be upset about it. And I really don't think that was something that people needed to be upset about or that it was newsworthy. Because they were clearly not talking about the fact that there was an interpreter there. It's the fact that somebody was very close to them while they were speaking and it distracted them. It's the same as if somebody was talking over you. I mean, and that was one of like the first events where I was just like very self-aware with people online like that I know just agreeing blindly with stuff like that. And I try to be very hesitant with ever immediately agreeing with anything that someone says to me that's clearly like has an opinion on either side of something. So I'm like, well, I don't know if I should believe that immediately. I think I need more information. And then you just kind of see how angry or how easy the media can distract people from things and how they can manipulate people into feeling certain ways just by what they decide to cover or include in a topic. And I just won't have it. I don't know where this one's supposed to go. I'm gonna hold on to it for now. Anyways, I think that's just me getting older and bitter. I'm just always hesitant to believe anything, right? Facebook died for you in 2019. 2023 for me, but yeah, you're in the camp at well. Stone deaf, literally. I painted this picture to show how sorry I am. I think because also a lot of the people who were speaking up about this were people who were not from the deaf community and were deciding for the deaf community to be upset about it. And I think by going onto the radio, they're talking to the people that were making the most noise about it. But also, what do I know? I know nothing. Maybe I'm just in the wrong. Maybe I'm out of touch. I'm insensitive. And I should be canceled. You know? Maybe it's my time. Mana Currency. Volume 5. The supply chain. I just think people are just getting upset too quickly about everything. Like, oh, they made a mistake. Cancel them. But now I'm gonna be careful when I say that because there's very good reasons sometimes for people to be actually like, legitimately canceled, but canceling doesn't even exist anymore. It's been ruined by canceling people for nothing and making it not an actual form of punishment. Anyways, what am I talking about? But it's like anything else on social media that gets any attention or traction or audience, everyone suddenly needs to express their opinions about it. Like, oh, that's so true. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I actually don't care what you think. I had journalism classes in 2013. I think it helped me analyze information in a neutral way. My partner read a book a few years ago, and I've been meaning to read it myself. It's called Manufacturing Consent or Content. And I would like to read it now that I kind of have come to think this way on my own, and I feel like that book really explains a lot of that. We do have a lot of clips that could get you canceled. What do you mean? No, that's not true. The fact that you pause and think, I need more info, most people don't do that. Well, exactly. But also, people are really busy. And we are just known to, like... I feel like growing up, you were expected to trust the information you're given. And I mean, actually, if you look back on history, you never should have trusted that, right? Where does this book even go? Is it here? Oh, here it is. Okay. The Constitution. I want this one to go here, but it's not right. The Magical Supply Chain Management. Where is this one? Supply chain. Oh, management. It's clearly, it's in the name. Okay, this monster one goes down here. Probably. Constitution of the Kingdom. What color is this one? It's green. Where would that go? Maybe it's legal. My trailer will get me canceled. Oh, the new 40s thing. That was not what I meant, though. And but that's the thing. You can take anything out of context and trash people, I guess. And that's really what everyone wants to do here. Is watch me fall, right? And fail. I get it. I would want to watch me fail, too. Any clip can be used as a cancelable weapon if you take it out of context, and social media likes to do that. Yeah. Okay. Alright, what should we do next? I had started clearing out this... You know what, let's keep clearing out this floor of books that I know where they go, and we'll leave the ones I don't know where they go. Let's just hardcore finish this floor. Do blue books. There's a lot of blue books I don't know where they go, though. Summoning. Codex of Stealth Arts. Illusionary. Stealth. Transfiguration. Spell Patents. I don't know where that one goes. How did the first language emerge? Book of Spells. Something. Curse breaking. Don't know where that one would go. Demonic words. Don't know. Transfiguration. Interracial social dynamics. Living with monsters. Curses. Okay. I think this one's in sociology or something. Introduction, Transfiguration, Curses. The Abyss of Tarot. Are any of these? Oh yeah, Languages is up here still. How did the first language emerge? Is this not... Oh. It was here. Have I peeked outside lately? I did go outside to grab a tea. And I took Stinky on a walk in the cat backpack, which she hated. And it was like a little kind of spitty, but not... And then I was watching Jillian Hayek's stream for a little bit earlier. And they were saying how it was really windy. So I'm aware of what's going on outside. I just refuse to partake. I refuse. No thanks. Living with monsters. Remember when I made that joke about my mom? Okay, anything else about monsters here? Transfiguration. Curse breaking. Curse breaking's right here. So let's put this. I was doing a picnic stream. Yeah, they went to the forks. Spells, transfiguration, stealth, transfiguration. Where's, oh yeah, stealth and transfiguration are right next to each other. Summoning is also right next to that. Curses. Curses. The Dark Pact. Here we go. Okay, let's go to... What is this? Transfiguration. Humanization. The Codex. Correlation. Nope. Foundations. Introduction to inanimate... Nope. Introduction to the theory. Oh, here we go. Volume 4. You went to Subway to get a sandwich this afternoon and someone was carrying a cat in a pet carrier and the cat was yowling nonstop. Yeah, mine, that's pretty much what mine did. We also walked past 2 dogs, which probably didn't help. Probably, right? I know. She's been wanting to go outside so much lately though, so I was like, okay, well, I'll take you out while I go. I was running to a convenience store and just for like some snackies. And she hated it. It's like, well, I don't know what to tell you, girl, because this is what you wanted. This is what you've been trying to sneak out for. I got the Codex for Transfiguration. Is that a new one? Is it new? Did I miss this? Put a leash. Stinky is really good at actually escaping out of leashes, and I don't have the patience to deal with that when I just want to run to Sev. Hey, Cat Ray, how are you doing? Doing okay? Yeah, same. Infinite Hawking. Illusionary spaces. Where's illusions? 1E. 1I, I mean. 1I. 1E. 1... Ooh, E. Ooh, I'm trying to get... About to eat breakfast? Damn. We might be on very similar, sleep schedules. I woke up... honestly, I woke up this morning and it was like... I didn't even want to get out of bed. Even with this grant that I had to do. So then I did go back to bed for a bit. But then I eventually woke up. I took today off of work so I could work on that grant. And then I didn't get it in time. So you could argue it was a day wasted. You could argue that. Okay, Guild Charter. Guild Discipline and Expulsion Systems. Would this maybe be considered management? But it's green. $10:30 a.m. Nice. Efforts building confidence, and confidence leads to action. That sounds like psychology. You're sleepy? Man, I hope that you get whatever's happening to you figured out, because that's so unfortunate. Physiology. Magical physiology. The magical physiology of therianthropy. What is that? Does anyone know? Anyone know what that means? Law? Maybe it's discipline for law. Curses and hexes goes downstairs. Legality. Labor studies. Even the magic overtime never ends. Well, it's red, so maybe... I don't know. Sleeping is not that bad, I just don't have other responsibilities. That's fair. Okay, management. This goes in here. Let's take my meds. That goes downstairs. Still don't know where this one goes. Legalities. Math. Illusions. Oh, this is languages. Research of Adventure Party Tactics series. No clue, dude. Summonings downstairs. Optimization theory of dungeon routes. Weapon compendium, that's warriors. Don't know what that one is. Alchemist is downstairs. Psychology. Transfiguration's downstairs. Once I resolve my health issues and my debt issues, I'm gonna start taking more responsibilities. Yeah, focus on yourself first, so you can do that. There's no rush. And mystery. The bloodstained astrologer. Right, okay. Alright, so we've got some law stuff, right? Do we have the Grand Compendium? Nope. Do we have legality? Nope. Do we have monster hunting law? Nope. Compendium? Nope. Legal something? Nope. The idea? Nope. Stop kissing everyone willy-nilly? Yeah. Well. The Constitution. You know, I lived in the States for 3 years, and I will never forget that preamble. The Codex. They really drilled that into me. The preamble. We the people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice to ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, to ordain and establish for the United States of America. Yeah, education, well worth it. I know. You haven't kissed a stranger in a week? Well, technically, you're only kissing a stranger once. Then they're not a stranger. I guess. I did live in the States. I lived in the States for 3 years. You learned something today? Yeah. Schoolhouse Rock? What's that? C'est quoi ça? I had to learn that in grade 8. And then there was, that's where the song's from? Okay, they just played it on on one of those like rolly TVs, and we had to memorize it, and then one day we weren't allowed to leave the room until we said it perfectly. So, crazy, right? I'm not even American. And I think I remember asking, do I have to learn this? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll learn it. And then I never forgot it. They did also try to teach us the song about all the states, but that didn't work. There's only so much information I can keep in this noggin. 7. So you just know the person after kissing them? I don't know, actually. You know what? Maybe I'm not the person to talk on this. Structure. That's a math book. Management. Oh, this is Legality and Regulation of Magic Use, Volume 2. Huh. That sounds like math. But the book doesn't look like it would be math. Maybe you should kiss some more strangers to see. I don't know about that. Maybe don't while you're sick. Maybe wait until you are healthy and then start kissing more strangers, you know? Just an idea. Efforts. Okay, I don't know where that one goes. Heretic. If I was a young warthog If I was a young warthog. Okay, the weapon compendium. I wasn't paying attention when I scrolled through everything. Structural analysis. Oh, that's math, right? Okay. The weapons compendium. Here it is. You're going to a gay party. Going to a gay party being single would be interesting. Haven't you done that? Oh, that's other world stuff. Maybe? No, you haven't? Oh, you should definitely try. Where the hell does this book go? That's what I was thinking tomorrow. Stream time starts at 8. But I can start a little bit after that. But I probably wouldn't want to start earlier. You were dating? I see. You don't get invited to a lot of parties, I guess, unless you're in a relationship. No shame, I'm just asking. No, I was planning on hitting the range. Oh, out on the range, where DC Mikey goes to play. Seldom is heard in the discouraging word. And the... where the deer and the antelope play. Oh, okay. Well, I was changing the words. Licensing and regulation of magic users. That's clearly over here, right? That's, is that here? It's volume 8. Okay, so it has to be one of these ones. Is it here? What the hecky? It's blue! Licensing and regulation of magic users. Maybe that's management. It's not like I get invited, but the gays do share their parties online for you to go to. Not me. Management. Comparative study of national magic laws. Got invited by their friends who all went. I see. Transition and evolutionary history of magic. That sounds interesting. Summoning, mind reading, labor studies, psychology. Mentalities. 3. Got it. Oh, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play. Seldom is heard a discouraging word. Something. Introduction to Malediction Systems, Taxonomy, Structure, and Mechanisms. That's probably curses, right? Art is sublime because it has no answer. This one goes here somewhere. Nope. Nope. We got it. Okay. Armors for warriors, which is up here. Transfiguration. But going by my own to one of those parties is kind of scary because I know nobody. That's fair. It's nice to have somebody, like, not to rely on, but to feel like you can, like, if something were to happen. Taxonomy might be law. Well, wherever it was, I hope it finds its way. I don't know where it is. Warrior. That's downstairs. Labor studies. I don't know where that goes. I think I'm overthinking it too. Probably. I like to think that I'm overthinking it and I'm actually very smart. I'm actually very smart. You'd be his wingman? That's very sweet. I don't remember where this one went. It's not languages. Curse breaking, labor studies. Succubus. Suck on this. Facial expressions, people intending glowing slabs. I don't know where that one goes. Confidence, everyone's demonic words and covenant power. The curry one, is that here? No. Where does the curry one go? I don't know where these ones go. Maybe divination. Downstairs though. Licensing, is that here? That just doesn't feel like a management. But it is. Okay, well. Sure, dude. Dragons is downstairs. That's at the back. I'll take that back over there. Marriage. Social structures of magical civilizations. Is that sociology? Beep beep. Nope. Dude, where am I? Well, that was... Oh yeah, that was sociology. I don't know. What is sociology? Honestly. I thought I knew what it was. But I'm barely getting anything right for that. All these go downstairs. We'll have to come back up here and just focus on the ones that we take downstairs. The art of shadow walking is stealth. History of magical civilizations. History. The birth of magical languages. Alchemy. Code, because that's going to be law, probably. Law. I did get a gay bear 2 weeks ago in their car, then he messaged me back just today. Oh. He's like, oh wait. The study of social norms and conventions respectively of the region where they evolve. That's what I thought, but I don't know anymore. Swords. Okay, so we've got... I don't think I have any math here. History, magic and value, arcane valuations. That sounds legal. I don't know. That's in the back. Okay, well we got some. Oh, we have an archery one. Any other archery? I don't think so. I think all the archery ones are going to be downstairs for sure. These. Okay, let's go here. Subnautica 2 just released? I heard. I haven't even played Subnautica 1. Warrior's Creed. Co-op would be interesting for Subnautica or for this game. Armor and muscle. Armor and muscle. You know, they got a sorry. Okay, armor and muscle made me think of Heated Rivalry, just to be clear. That's where this is coming from. But they just got confirmed for not just, I guess, for another season. And my friend pitched their song to be included. Isn't that crazy? Wouldn't that'd be so cool to know somebody whose music was in Heated Rivalry. Okay, organizational discipline. I got bored before even starting the fun. See, I don't even remember playing the game. Sword Saint. In my head, I've never played that game. I think that's all of the studies of magical civilization, magic and value. Magic and value at the bay. Rest in peace. What's the difference in Subnautica 2 except from the graphics? Maybe a story? I don't know. Dude, I haven't played the first one. I don't know. I think that's all of the economic stuff. Let's go to law. La 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 la. Codex, codex. Where is the codex? We have law, or sorry, languages, history, real life stuff, management, okay. Cursed. You haven't taken a look? I did help Kiki a lot during Subnautica 1. She thanked me because she was able to do something, just saying. Oh yeah? This song in the game sounds like Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know? Do I know that song? When I was younger, I sang it at a talent show during the Christmas time. And I hate it. I hate thinking about that memory. Mary, did you know that your baby boy is heaven's... I don't remember. Clearly, I remember lots of stuff. I remember lots of stuff. That's what we can learn here. Art. Licensing and regulation for magic users. The internet. I also remember helping Dad play the first 3 Friday Night at Freddy's games. I don't think I will ever play those games. That just is not my kind of game. They're just like wicked jump scares. You don't like it either? My sister sang it for church in the States. Was so proud of herself, and it was mid. Yeah, no, it's not very good. Mary, did you know that your baby boy is... I can't even remember it. Heaven's perfect something. Mary, did you know that your baby boy... I don't know. I want to say heaven's perfect daughter, but that's definitely not right. Do you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? The God that is something given is the great Siam. Something like that. Anyways, we don't have to talk about that. Prophecy of the Three Witches. Okay. Oh, we're full. Yeah, the great Siam. Isn't that what it is? Cyan? I don't know. Exorcist VR was like that. Jump scares, at least the first episode, I ended up returning the game. Dang. Yeah, I just, don't... like games like that. Sing a Paramore song? Ooh, which one? Elemental Taxation is a lot of fun for the price. Well, we could play Devour. We already have that one. The internet. You're never a big fan of that game? Honestly, once you get past, like, once you kind of go numb from the jump scares, it's not that bad. Like, you can kind of just, like, get through the jump scares. Oh. The internet. How to draw, do you know one of those crazy girls? I don't. Baz is good for a while. I mean, I started playing it again, and it has changed a lot. I would recommend looking into it again if you haven't looked into it for a while. The Chronicles of Magical Court. Do I have anything about legality? No. Do I have anything about monster or something? Nope. The Compendium. Not this one. You hate scare games? I'm a chicken? Yeah. Not all of us can play them. I can't play all of them, that's for sure. Law. Codex. 9. Do I know Fake Happy? Uh-huh. More or less. Like, again, I don't know words to songs. I don't know words. I don't learn the words. I learn the feelings. I can never remember where that book goes. Yeah, Repo is definitely better. Or one of my favorites. The Chronicles of Magical Court. Volume 7. I got history here. Creed, the Warrior's Creed. I don't know where this one goes. Big poopies. Big poopies on the floor. Oh wait, I have something about art. How to change drawn art into reality. Anything else about art? No. Okay. A lot of these are about warriors. The Scion? Nope. The Supreme? Nope. Heretic? Heck yeah, we do. Nope, wrong one. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I would. That sense of made sense. Did I have lunch? Oh no, I did miss one. Did I have lunch? Yes, I did. Thank you for asking. Blade. I could have supper though. Management. High ranking. Magician. Volume 4. Licensing and regulation. We're not supposed to sing a Paramore song? I don't know any. Systems for nurturing. I told you I don't memorize lyrics. Okay, are there any books on this staircase that need to come upstairs that I know of? All of these go downstairs. Economics. Let's do a Hayley Williams song then. Which one? A warrior god. Tactics of warriors. Beast. Arcane detective files. Detective. Alchemy. Origins. Systems of precedence of court. Music. Illusions. Forbidden relics. Drawing. Language. Law. Economics. Law. I can do one more. I think this is economics. Okay. We don't have anything for that. I don't think I picked up a math book at all. Oh, I did. At the very bottom. Something about math. Any other math books? Nope. Okay. We've got nothing about management, I think. Think about this. We definitely picked up a language book. Yeah. Okay. Drawing is art. We have a lot of law ones. We don't have the Grand Compendium. We don't have Chronicles. We don't have the Codex. Law. Dead horse. Nope. I don't know. I'm a fake fan. Or perhaps one of the favorites. Leave It Alone. Never heard it before. I don't think that exists. I think you're making that up. The internet goes here. The Constitution of the Kingdom. I think that's here. Yeah. That's economics. Resource valuations, economics. We had a conversation about the music video. We did? I don't remember. Arcane Court. That's wrong. Okay, let's go to art. We've got an introduction to magical economics somewhere. Volume 7. Magic and value. That's somewhere in here. Here it is, Volume 1. Introduction to Arcane Market Systems. Here it is. And the rest of these are all for the warrior and me. The Warrior's Creed, nope. Nope. The Dark Berserker. Sword Saint, nope. Warrior's Foundation. Battlefield Logic, yes. Oops, wrong one. You were complaining about Cinnamon being a weird ending for a trilogy. Oh yeah, that's right. Holy, does time fly. Tears of the Beast. Oh, is this downstairs? This is a downstairs book. Okay. Summoning illusions. Don't know that one. Stealth. Beasts. Spellbook. Don't know that one. Items. Don't know that one. Magical creatures and their spells. Probably. Terror illusions. Forbidden relics. Dark Sonata. Origins of magic for spells. Probably. I think that looks familiar. Alchemy. Sorry, the fart doesn't work right now. I have it off. I haven't, because I have my, you know it broken, yeah. Aren't we all just a little bit broken? The Dark Sonata, Volume 3. The Dark Sonata, Volume 3. Magical creatures and their spells. Do I have monster field notes? Nope. Monstrology. The Illustrated Bestiary, Volume 9. Magical creatures and their spells. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. He's letting us, he farted. Like that. Behavioral patterns in monsters. Where are you? I do that a lot, yeah. I'm actually covering up a real fart when I do that. The Infinite Hall. Illusions. Oh, so many illusions. They're so emotional. Okay, items is here. Compendium. The compendium. The compendium. The compendium. The compendium. The compendium. Magical Workshop series. Stealth. Illusion. Summoning. Metamorphosis. Alchemy. Okay, let's go to illusions then. Illusion magic. Do I have this? I sure do. I have volume 5. Do I have the ultimate illusion? I sure don't. Illusionary art? Nope. Nope. Enchanting? Nope. The Grand Compendium? Nope. Introduction to illusion magic? Nope. Crafting? Nope. The art of illusion? No. Where illusion ends? Terror illusions? I should have that. Why do ducks have large tail feathers? To cover their butt quack. Well done. I was reading that so fast I didn't even let myself think about what you were saying. That was a good one, yeah. That was a good one. Okay, so now we have Origins of Magic, which I guess would be in history, right? Yeah. Spells, we have Wind. Stealth, Summoning, Transfiguration, and Book on Homunculus. Volume 8. This is all Summoning. Volume 2. Introduction to Summoning. Okay. Stealth. Techniques. Good. And then Reducing Metamorphosis. Reducing. What do you call an inexpensive circumcision? Jerry, I'm not reading the answer out loud if it's bad. A ripoff. That's crazy. Animal Oracles. Book of Spells. Book of Alchemy. Curses. I don't know where that one goes. Dragons. Magic Circles. Magic Circles and Summoning. Oh, Summoning. Tomes of Alchemy. Yep. Rituals. Yeah, Necromancy. Okay. Curious Life Without Magic would be up here, actually, so I'll leave that here. Don't know where that one goes. Was it bad? I mean, I don't know anymore. Magical Languages. We'll keep that up here, actually. Curses. Psychology. We'll keep that up here. That's law. We'll keep it up here. Psychology. That's upstairs. Dragon Summoning. Transformation. Whatever. Psychology. Summons. Law will keep up here. Don't know what that one is. We have that one downstairs. Magical creatures. Oh, my books are full. Okay. Books of Spells. Abyss Magic. Abyss. 5. Any other books of spells? Book of Earth. 9. Okay, let's let's go to Tomes of Alchemy. La 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 la. Where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Okay, anything else? Books of Alchemy? The homunculus one is right here. We have 10. Any other books about alchemy? I don't think so. Okay. Do we have anything on illusions? Illusions. I don't think so, but we do have a lot on, I'm pretty sure I had something on items. Do I? No, I guess I don't. Okay. Well, necromancy, we've got that for sure. You have a joke about depression, but it never gets better. What the hell, Jerry? Okay, we got curse breaking. Transformation, animals, behavioral patterns of monsters, transformations, summons, transformation, summoning, the Dark Pact, Volume 9. Okay. Curses and spells. Okay, let's do the animals now. The World Encyclopedia of Dragons. I'd like to read that. All about all the dragons? I'd love to read that. Animal oracles. I have this one too. Animal oracles. That's not it. You love me some dragon lore? Me too. Animal oracles prophesying match results. I would have thought that this would be here. Animal oracles prophesying match results. Guess that goes in the I don't know pile. Transfiguration would be here. Got humanization right here. Perfect. The codex. Somehow the background piano reminds me of the movie Amelie. You know, I haven't seen that movie. I started watching it and then I kind of fell asleep. Oh, divine. Oh, this is summoning. Right. Okay. Oops. Correlation. 6. Encyclopedia of Summons. What number is this? 6. I should rewatch it. It's very good. Okay. Why do ducks have... Oh, you pinned your own joke? That's interesting. But funny. You can leave it. That's just funny. Magic circles... Oh, his joke. Oh, it wasn't your joke. Someone made that joke, and then you pinned it. It's a good one. I appreciate it. Magic circles and summoning. Magic circles and summoning. Did we not? Okay. Okay, we're almost halfway. That's exciting, right? Alright, I think I want to go back to picking a color and just focusing on the color for a bit, because I feel like that was faster. We're not doing red, though. Let's do blue. I ignored your last bad joke. Well, what does that tell you? That's kind of blue. Alright, I've decided I'm doing purple, not blue. Do pink? I don't think there's enough pink books. I hear Milo. Purple. Illusions. The Nether Strata. Illusions. Necromancy. Nice. More necromancy, and it's also purple. Illusion. Oh, I'm full. Okay. We've got wandering ghosts. Okay, do I have necro defense? No. Foundations? No. Ritual guide? No. Rituals of calling? No. I did. I don't know where that one goes. Compendium? Nope. Compendium? Nope. Zombie? Yes. Zombie, zombie, zombie. How to command? Nope. A technique? Yep. 3. That one doesn't go in the dungeon category for some reason. I've already tried that one. Practical necromancy. Practical necromancy. The theory of the strata. Easy math. Illusion magic. Okay, I think that's all of it. Okay, so we don't have any... Or do I have anything that is for items? What's summoning? Oh, here we go. The Grand Encyclopedia of Artifacts, Volume 8. The Grand Encyclopedia of Magical Artifacts. Zodiac is over here. The Book of Constellations. The Book of Constellations. Do I already have this somewhere? I do. That one goes upstairs. Book of Alchemy goes at the end. So let's put that there, I guess. A Book of Potion Crafting, Volume 3. Do you see illusion magic as a dangerous magic to deal with? I guess so. Summoning. That was over here, I think? Yeah. Illusions. Where's that? One eye. You'd think I would remember. Eyes for illusion, right? Crafting visual illusions. What about casting fireball? That's pretty intense. Chrono something illusions. Everyday magic and then math. Okay, these are both upstairs. Okay, and then easy math is over here. How can you tell when a singer is at your door? Can't find the key and doesn't know when to come in. You're talking about sopranos. What's a soprano? That was a good one. The art of feng shui. Reading dragon veins. Would that be... I don't know what that would be. Languages, psychology, law. Don't know that one. I guess maybe this one is sociology. Maybe. What's your range? I don't know. I think I'm an alto, but I can do some... I might be a little bit of a mezzo-soprano. I really don't know. Oh, that one stays downstairs. Summoning. Dark curses. Stealth. Oh, it's a warrior. Take that. Still don't know where that goes. Don't know where that goes. Don't know where that goes. Dungeon tactics. Let's try that. That goes downstairs. Book of Alchemy goes downstairs. Crystal catalog, I think, is downstairs. Language. Dragons goes downstairs. Necromancy. That goes downstairs. Transition and evolutionary history of magic. Stealth. Language. Downstairs. Origins of magic. Is that over there? I think it is. My baby's outside and she wants to come in. You're alto tenor yourself? Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. The Genesis of Magic. Okay, I think that's history. Okay, so we have a lot of psychology. That's not psychology, though. No, it's not that either. We have some languages. Yeah. Volume 1. Fairy Tongue. Fairy Tongue would be a good name of like an EDM drug or something. I just feel like that makes sense, you know? Oh wait, dungeons are right here. Practical dungeon tactics. You did tour as part of a band once with lots of asterisks. It's weird. Why asterisks? The birth of magical languages. That's the law. Oh, we got a mystery fiction. Curious daily life in a world without magic. What? Oh, it's right here. High school band doesn't really count. Why not? It's a band. Genesis of magic. You think you're a baritone? You sing really low. The Genesis of Magic and Civilization 7. I don't actually know anything about, or I don't remember any of the ranges, to be honest. I'm very rusty with calling them that. Calling them what they are. I have no singing knowledge. That's okay. Oh, nope. 7. And the rest are psychology. Wait, no, this one goes here. 9. 2. I always think I'm getting close, and then I get to a section and I see all of the books that are not filled in. I mean, I still have like 1,500 books to do, so it does make sense that there would be a lot of unfinished books. The Scion. Scion the Axe God. Where is this? There you go. Okay, I don't know what any of these ones are yet, so I'm just gonna ignore them for now. Don't know where they could be. I thought I knew where that one went, but I keep guessing and it's wrong. Okay. Oh, just did that one. Illusion. Actually, reverse ritual tracing for curse. That's going to be downstairs. A gay singer would be a nice cliche as well. Would it be a cliche? What do you mean? A drunk guy that can sing is a good addition for a party, but not unusual. Man, a lot of these go downstairs. Surprised with how fast you loose your voice? Are you? You don't really lose your voice. I mean, it's a muscle, right? I think... I don't know where this goes. Let's go downstairs, I'm thinking. Are you Ariel? No. Are you? Awakening the first spell's magic power. Oh, that was history, I guess, and goes here. Mind reading. That's downstairs. So many of these go downstairs, so I'm gonna put away these ones after I guess this one. I don't know anymore. Okay, what am I holding off? Or what am I... Okay. How... small cracks. Where does this one go? Okay, this one. Got 9 and 10. Hopefully. Muscle memory is definitely a thing with vocals. Like riding a bike, but you can also lose the strength in that muscle if you hit the notes you used to. Oh, you just gotta work it. Work it, girl. So you have to warm up and stuff before you start singing, right? Yup, yup, yup. And how you can get better with singing with practice. Your vocal folds get tired much faster. Well, if you sing a little every day, it might get a little easier. Just saying. Okay, I'm gonna go put this on this side. Scion. Where this one is. Because I could still not remember where it is. Here it is, okay. And now let's look at all the books that are up here that go downstairs that I know of. Like these ones. I don't know where they go. The Crystal Tome, I think that's downstairs. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. No clue. No idea. No idea. No idea. No idea. No idea. You know what? No idea. Nope. Nope. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Terror illusions. Oh yeah, my poor cat wants to come in. Okay, I'm actually gonna take a real quick break so I can go potty, and I'll let my cat in. Be right back. I'll be right back. Oh, I should probably mute my mic, huh? 1 second. I'm back, sorry. Potty. Yeah, I went potty. What do you mean? My cat tricked me. She didn't actually want to come in. She wanted me to feed her because it is actually supper time for them. So, I'd just like to get to the halfway mark for books, and then we will call it. Still don't know where the poop-flavored curry stuff goes. Summoning, transfiguration. I think these are downstairs. Dungeon routes. Really? What do you mean, really? Really what? Everyday magic? What do you mean? The ultimate illusion. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, it'd be nice to finish all of this, right? I haven't finished a single category fully. Do I have the art? No. Do I have wear illusion? Nope. Do I have terror illusions? No. The infinite hall? No. Oh, poop curry. That's a interesting idea. But also, what does it have to do with everyday magic? The Grand Compendium. Nope, not that one. Enchanting? No. Illusion magic? No. The ultimate illusion. Here we go. We have volume 4. The ultimate illusion. Volume 9. Now, how did I miss terror illusions? How do I do this to myself every single time? Here we go. Volume 3. Do I have any more terror illusions? No. Okay. Necromancy, alchemy codex, blah 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 blah. Summoning. Okay. So now this is magical artifacts. Where are the magical artifacts? Crystals. Okay, now I wanted to see if this... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, it doesn't go here. The crystal tome. Practical... Maybe that's in astrology and divination, maybe? Introduction to inanimate transfiguration. What am I doing? Magical items. Okay, I don't think there's anything here. Do I have anything on necromancy? The foundations of necromancy. Okay. You know, the foundations. 8. Anything else about necromancy? I don't think so. Okay. Transfiguration, summoning, alchemy, magical creatures. Okay, reverse. Nice. The Grand Compendium. Volume 8. Okay. Animals. We have magical creatures. Milo, don't do that. I come in spank you. Just kidding. Alright, there you go. I don't have my camera on, so she can do that, no problem. Okay. A friend of mine just told me he went out to drag bars a lot with someone they knew and kissed so much at those bars. Now they are boyfriends. Yeah, try it. What's the worst that could happen, right? What is this? Transformation, introduction to inanimate transfiguration. Oh, here it is. Volume 3. Summoning, alchemy. Okay, so let's go to summoning, which I believe is here. Nope, here. Something about summoning the useless goddess. Volume 9. Okay, books. Nope. Forbidden, nope. 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 Books of Alchemy, nope. Books of Alchemy, nope. Books of Alchemy, nope. Books of Alchemy, nope. Codex. Yes. Okay, we have the fourth one. Field Guide. We have 5. The bad thing is a lot of gays here are not my type. I attract people that are not my type. Well, that's a shame. I mean, I think that is kind of relatable to all groups of people, maybe. Sometimes you just attract the wrong people. Okay, we don't know where that goes. Practical enchantment. That might be everyday stuff. Let's go find out. Practical enchantment, maybe? Oh, it's a 4 volume. There's no way. I don't know where this could be. Can't find many around there. Damn. Well, I have no idea where to look, so I can't even tell you. A media society manipulated by magic. Okay, let's add that to, I think, the other one. Maybe over here. Nice. For me, dating is hard because of my physical handicap. Invisible unless I have to move around. Oh. That makes sense. Okay, I think they call their mana dark energy. Where would that be? I don't know. Like, hi, can I ask what you're leveling up after completing 3 rows? There is the ability to have these abilities that kind of make the game a little bit easier for you. So right now I have 23 points, so I could level up quite a few times. And once I do 3 more rows, I will get another point or another ability to level up. But I'm not doing any of these, so they're kind of just adding up. You can use them, but I'm trying to beat the game without using the major magic because there's an achievement for it. It would make the game a lot faster if I did, though. But that's not what we're doing today, though. Pro gamer, yeah. No problem, yeah. I will probably... What I want to do is... I probably want to get all the achievements. This is probably the longest one. The next one is to put all the books in, but have none of them be correct. I think that achievement is called You're Fired. And then there's another one of doing it with all the achievements and trying to get it under 3 hours or something, which I have no idea how they do that. There's necromancy, insectity of dragons, transfiguration, alchemy, necromancy. Don't know where that one goes. Dragons, summoning, necromancy. Oh, and we're full. Okay. Okay, what is actually the perfect half of 3,072? $111, 120, 36? Someone do the math for me real quick, like? Yes? 136? You live in a very rural region where hiking, fishing, and outdoor activities are very popular. Disgusting. Fishing, yeah. Alchemy spells. Alchemy tactics of the bucket. I don't think any of these are animals anymore. Okay. So let's go into, do I have any curses in my pocket? Is that a curse in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? You're a town boy lost in the woods. Aww. Is that your sentence that you put about yourself on dating sites? Right, you have to like put something. Okay, I have so many alchemy ones. Let's go do those first. Do I have the Book of Alchemy? Potions? No. Do I have... You actually did not use this one. Book of Alchemy, a practical guide. The Alchemist's Encyclopedia. Nope. Forbidden? Nope. Book of Alchemy, practical. Huh? Practical? No. Book of Alchemy, homunculus? Nope. Book, the Laws, that looks familiar. Yes, we do. Okay. Encyclopedia of World Potions. Wait, did I have that one and I just don't know how to read? Nope, we're good. The Ultimate Secrets. Nope. There it is. Is there, like, other libraries to put in order? No. This is all there is. There isn't anymore. I knew there was a curse book. I wonder if they would create another one. The Alchemist's Field Guide. Yeah, there's only this one library, so you can just like play it over again for the achievements. If you wanna just do a bunch of crazy stuff. Food to poop, right. Any other books about alchemy? It doesn't look like it, but I could be missing something. Or we just need one more book for this one. That's wild. This is all summoning. Transtemporal. Where are you, Transtemporal? Here you are. Good. Anything else about transportation? Summoning. Okay, these are all stealth. The art of stealthing. Oh, or shadow walking, I should say. The Book of Summoning. Tactics of the Bucket. Here it goes, right here. Anything else that's stealth related? I don't think so. Okay, let's put this one in curses before I forget. That's wrong. What was here? The Book of Summoning. Okay, summoning is where I just was. Forget. Here we go. Book 9. Summoning and controlling catastrophic entities. Forgetting. Or are you making fun of the way I talk? That's how I talk. That's how I talk. Those are the words coming out of my mouth. Okay, that's necromancy. The Book of Summoning and Contracts. Oh, that's a law book right there. The Book of Summoning Forgetting. What is how you say your point? Book of Spells and... Okay, so we have a Book of Spells. Volume 6. And a Necromancy book, which would go over here. It's the Rituals. Here we go. Okay, so... If we just want to get to halfway today... So about 31 books left. It would be nice to find this last book on holy... oh, archery. I'll take archery. Okay, let's go from maybe... You know what? Let's go from over here. Put all in not order, like the first, make them in order, and then move them to the last book in a row. So every book is now to move one back so everyone is not... Oh, that's smart. That's very clever. I wonder if you can like load back in. And do that. Okay. Enchanting illusions. Ugh, don't we all need that sometimes? Okay, I'm trying to find a book on archery. So we're very close to finishing the archery books. I'll do magical art too. Let me beer about it. Okay. I don't get that. Beer about it? C'est quoi ça? What does that mean? So I would like the archery books. I would like the holy purification, whatever, yada 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 books. I'll take that one too. I think there's a few philosophy books that we haven't finished either. All those are white ones too. So, oh, potion safety. Okay, that one goes in the healing. Oh, like cheers. Oh, I see. I see. Ba-da-da. Looking for white books. White books. Because the white books will be for the philosophy and health. This big pile right here. Maybe we should like spread this out a little bit. Maybe one of them are just like just underneath this pile. Archery, good. Archery's good. Okay. Math? No, not math. I'm not doing math right now. Oops, didn't mean to throw that. So loud when they fall? Is it loud? Doesn't feel that loud for me, but I can turn it down if you want. If needed, I'm happy to turn it down. No. Okay. Oh, this is everyday magic. I'll take that. We're almost on those two. Otherworldly swears. Interesting, but not what we're looking for. Archery. I'll take that. Archery. Found out this dude I guess on their car has a boyfriend. Disappointing. Majorly disappointing, but also better to find out now. Oh, this one looks like a basic magic one. We could try getting all of the romance novels too. Those ones kind of have like a nice, unique look to them. Where am I gonna find these freaking books? Gourmet Expeditions of Dungeons. Well. Oh. How to write adventure contracts? That's really funny. Alright, we're not gonna find this. I mean, I could look at what they look like. Right? Okay, what do I have here? Lots of arrows. Forbidden relics. What the fuck? Philosophy. Finding the tables. I know we're finally getting to them. I thought I had one about healing. Oh, it's not. It's the Book of Alchemy. You can go right there. Okay, we got one on philosophy. Nice. We're literally only missing one. And it's a very white book. So we should be able to find that fairly simply. I know, dude. I know. I have a problem. I'm just finishing. I'm trying to get to halfway, which is 1,536. Let's commute with magic. Oh, this is where that speak and convey one is. Actually short. Yeah. Okay, arrows. Resting. Archery. Books of... You went and napped? Long walk, watched a movie? No, you didn't. No, you freaking didn't. Nah, you didn't. Maybe all at the same time. The Grand Compendium of Archery. The Grand Compendium of Archery. Anatomy of a Bow. Fundamentals of Archery Spirit. Something. 9. We have so many of these books and we still don't have all of them. Anatomy. This is rigged. You nap a lot lately. That's true, you do. Alright, we need to find a pure white book, a white, mostly red but white book, and then a white book with a red spine, okay? Oh. As if. Okay, I found the one. We finished it! Yes! We finished one. Okay, that feels good. Okay, we still want to get to 130 or 1536. So, and I'd like to do it with categories that we are very close to finishing. So, math. I'm gonna take the math book. Art. I wonder if the fundamentals of dungeon architecture would be under art. I think that's what they would put that. Doesn't feel like that's where it should go, but I just don't know where to find it, really. Oh, archers. Swear words. Arcane. Alchemy. Magical court. We'll do math. First ever shelf. Well, not the first ever shelf, it's the first ever section. Archery. Sociology for architecture? That doesn't make sense for it to be there. But, I mean, at this point, maybe it does, because I just don't know where else it could go. Maybe it's just like a wrong section. Management. Glyphs and theory. That's definitely math. Constellations. Music magic. Put that away. Aww. The music. Fundamentals of archery. Okay, we're getting there. Anatomy of a bow. Okay. Okay. Nope. Bows. Okay. Alchemy. Arcane. Nope. Come on. Where are these freaking books about archery? boost house efficiency. Theory of everything. That's a math book. Wasn't a dungeon, so where else? Dude, I don't know. Wait. Nope. Book of Alchemy. Oh, that's some math books right here. Okay. Book of Alchemy. Oh. There we go. Sociology is more akin to psychology. Yeah, but psychology is its own category. Okay, we've got Archers of the Fairy Pact. Archers of the Fairy Pact, Volume 7. It would be nice if we had... Oh! I grabbed the wrong one. Applied? Nope. Forging? Nope. Anatomy? We do. Heck yeah. Okay. From? No. The fundamentals? I think I already looked at this. No, I do have the fundamentals. I'm literally right looking at it. Arcane glyphs. Okay. The Grand Compendium. Volume 3. Oh, fudge. That's another one. That's great. Mathematics. I don't think I have... Oh, I do have more about bows. Okay. The Book of Arcane Bows. Volume 1. Okay. Mana, measurement and conversion of equations. This one is green with an orange top. Nice, we leveled up. Easy Math, Volume 10. Prime Equations is blue with a green top. The Theory of Everything. This is Arcane Glyphs. Which one? Volume 1. That's the wrong one. There you go. And then the rest... Oh, an Introduction to Sorcery Mathematics is this one. Volume 3. Okay. We're almost at the halfway mark. That's good. Let's head over here. Ouch. Okay. Magic techniques to boost. Nice. And then puppet crafting, which is over here. Volume 4. Okay, we're 2 books away from getting this halfway. Well, we could do some language books. There's a lot of language books around here. Oh, actually, let's do it. Let's do that, yeah. That's law. We're never gonna do this, are we? Oh, archery tactics. Puppets. Okay, we'll do more puppets. Oh, not that one. Languages. Illusion magic. Romance. Sure. Does a magic book not always have to make sense? I mean, I feel like that's the point of the game, though, to make sense, right? Like, it's a puzzle to find where they all go. So if they start making up the rules of where everything should go, then what's the point, right? Illusion book. Okay, as a detective book. Artist Sublime, we can put that upstairs. How many do I have left? I have 4 books in my list that I can take with me. Romance. Oh, safety. That's a health one. Health and healing. This is a mystery, or romance, I should say, rather. Would you do this IRL if it was your job? Yeah, if it was my job, totally. I'd like to think that this is preparing me for my taxes. Okay, I can pick up one more book. Okay, romance. Let's go. Whoopsies. That was a fail. Whee! Okay. Lies more beautiful? Nope. Here. The Fire King. Whispers of the Moon. Volume 10. Artist Sublime. Fiction. Romance novel. Whisper of the Moon. Volume 8. Would I do it for just funsies? If I had the time, maybe. Okay. Everyone's Elvish. Volume 3. Everyone's Fairy's Tongue. 9. Everyone's Fairy's Tongue. Volume 8. Art. Okay, we've got Mystery the Pirate something. Pirate Captain. The Detective the Reaper. That's art. Archery. Oh, we're so close to finishing this one. Books of Alchemy. That one goes downstairs. Okay, let's drop that off downstairs. Will I do my taxes for funsies? Clearly, I don't. That's wrong. Damn it. Wait, where does this go? Oh, it's Book of Alchemy. Damn it, I keep doing this. Okay, Artist Sublime. Volume 10. 69! Nice! Puppets. We're gonna end on 69. That's hilarious. Okay. And then we've got Applied Archery Tactics. Applied Archery Tactics. Oh, we're not. Oh, man. We were on 69. Halfway done! Yeah, and it is gonna get easier. Like, a lot of this... I do recognize a lot more of the books now, too, so we're gonna find stuff. That's good though. I like that we have these milestones to keep us happy. So we're halfway done in terms of books, and we're almost a quarter. We're like an eighth done in terms of rows, which is a little depressing, but it's slowly getting done, right? The number of rows would be faster if we were using the level ups and stuff. So, you know, it all takes time. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna end it here. I know it's not 69 anymore. You know, only 12 hours in. It's crazy. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and hanging out with me on my off day. It was an off day, and now I feel better. Tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow we'll play Repo. And it'll be fun. So, until then, though, I'm going to go... I have some leftover pizza from yesterday that I'm going to eat. And I will see you all tomorrow at around this time, actually. My normal start time. Who should we go say hello to? about we go say hi to Dapster Dan? We haven't seen him in a while. He's doing some music, acoustic guitar, vocals. Let's go say hi to him. It's been a while. But thanks so much for being here, everybody. I really appreciate you. See you tomorrow. But until then, bye. Thank you for being here. I have to. You're right. I do have to finish the books, but I have my own pizza. It's a secret pizza. I'm gonna say bye to YouTube. Bye, YouTube.